on YouTube. That's right. This is True Nation stage, where you show possibilities and creativity right here on our stage. Because the mainstream media won't support you, we will.
Truth Nation Center Stage, live reactions, season 4, episode 14. Sunday, a little after 8 p.m. Eastern time. Tune into the show weekly where we break out independent artists of all genres worldwide, live reactions and music reviews with music composers combined in the industry for over a decade. Subscribe to the YouTube channel to receive notifications and emails when we are live. Email truthnationrecords@gmail.com. Follow us on all platforms at Truth Nation Records. Submit your artist name, song title, and social media info. YouTube links and MP3s preferred. If the mainstream radio won't support you,
we will.
Locked in, Aki. It's been a long 2 weeks. I know that I believe your baby got sick, right?
Yeah,
and then after that, the week after that, I told you that I'd be in New York City on a business endeavor, on a business trip. Let's reflect on that real quick so I can let you know exactly what I was doing out there. And what I learned, man, what I learned. So I was over at the TikTok building, probably like 45th, 46th Street around Broadway, and I went to the 57th floor. Tight security to get in. They took my ID. I had to scan a barcode to get in through the turnstile, and then when I got up, I had to like sign in and do another scan. Like I felt like a CIA agent coming in. Some special. It felt good to see 2 years of work finally come into fruition and just manifest itself in real time, and see what once you put your head down and just put in some hard work and dedication and commitment to how something can open up for you and more opportunities can be presented to you. So I wasn't going to say no to the opportunity, and I knew it was going to come out of my pocket, because they didn't cover no basis of it. It wasn't one of those situations. So, I went over budget. I probably spent well over, I'll just throw a ballpark number. I probably spent over $2,000 plus, you know what I mean, on everything in the totality of the music video shoot, the model, and other nuances that occurred. But that was here or there. The TikTok building was the first stop. And when I went to the TikTok building on Tuesday, when I went to the TikTok building on Tuesday, 57th floor, 45th Broadway, 46th Broadway. I'm up there, right? And I'm looking around and I'm like, man, this shit is amazing. Like, I go through these double doors. I see all these TikTok, figurines and everything around me, TikTok. I'm like, yeah, this is exactly where I'm supposed to be at, right? So I go through these double doors, it slides open, and I see this Titantron. It's huge with all this information and all these executives and coordinators and this and this and that. And I'm sitting there. Boom, they passed me this. So I get my goodie bag with my unified media tag. Yeah. Right. So I go ahead, I take all that, I sit down, and I'm sitting there just kind of taking notes in my handy TikTok notepad. So
Brandon, baby.
They branding, they etching in on mine. So I'm sitting there and I'm taking notes. And as I'm taking notes, I'm screenshotting certain things and I'm sending it to my agent coordinator on Discord. And when I sent it to her, what's good, Tay? When I sent it to her, I was like, all right, this is the main thing that stood out to me. And we're going to create an announcement section and we're going to organize to add to our system of operations. Aki, one of the big things that stood out for me was this one particular number, and you're going to understand why. And we're going to do the math together. So if you can get a calculator for me, Aki, 83 agencies combined made $7.1 million in 2024. Can you divide 7.1 million divided by 83 for me and tell me what that number is?
Give me 1 second. 7.1 divided by 83.
7.1 million divided by 83.
85,000.
So
Roughly 86,000.
theoretically, if each agency made, because obviously the numbers were different because each agency probably made a different amount, but evenly and theoretically, average was $85,000 per agency, which means that it has the potential to make 6 figures if you know how to work the operations, right?
Right.
So, and then you can also earn up to 7 figures as a primarily one agency. You can make up to $1 million plus. I think they have an average of something upwards of like 7-8 million, right? That an agency can potentially make.
Damn.
Right? In 1 year. Yeah.
That's nice.
That's nice, right? That's life-changing money. I mean, shit, even hundreds of thousands is life-changing money if you know how to manage it, right? So definitely. I thought about the 6-figure number and I said, okay, if I can stay on course and I can make 10 grand a month in 12 months, that's 120,000 in a year.
Yep.
I know how to live on 50, 60,000. So what do I do with the other 50, 60,000? I invest in it. And that's when we start having those conversations about Roth IRA, the yield savings account, maybe some crypto for the hell of it, and really property and land development, right? So that was some of the big numbers that kind of stood out to me. And then what I realized is that some of the information that they were providing me, we were already utilizing within my system. And I was like, okay, I'm on course. I'm doing the right things. Now, there was other little things here and there that I could tweak and add that would be significant if I apply them. So I was like, all right, let me take what I don't know. And this is where I'm going to bring back to the team. So that way, once we apply them in phase 2, now phase 2 is, so you have phase 1 where you graduate. Phase 2 is you're in the advanced stage, and then phase 3, you're in the final stage. We're going to be in the advanced stage from March, I'll say 3 to 6 months, right? And within that advanced stage, what they do is they give me a new higher rep that pushes our live streams to more quality individuals and more traffic. The more we do, the more they do. Which lets you know that they have a button, an algorithm where they say, all right, this agency is going crazy, this creator is going crazy. Let's press that button and send them out to the FYP. That's how they really got it. You know what I mean? And then if you
probably already got an algorithm set up, so it's a threshold. So if a certain
once you hit that threshold, it's like push them through, send them through. You know what I mean? So I was like, all right, so this is how it's working. All right, cool. So what I did was I enticed my community with incentives. So I started a referral program. I started a diamond threshold program, the subscription program. And then obviously at the end of the month, I have something called the Galaxy Board, which I've always had. But all of this to say this, that I was offered an opportunity through a friend, and we both know him, Big Capo. I seized the opportunity, grabbed it by the horns, you know what I mean, knocked the bull out the park, and now I'm in a unique position to now have flexibility to pursue my other endeavors more freely. You know what I'm saying? So now I got to find balance. It's the business on TikTok, it's music and film, and then family. Which family is always going to be first, right? And then business, then the creativeness. And I just want to tell people that I was once a man that didn't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of 10 years ago. You know what I mean? Like, it was cool that I was pursuing music and I was making a little waves, but I had no structure. I had no guidance. I had no business savvy. Everything is self-taught. You know what I mean? So pick up a book, teach yourself something, and start with the all-in-one, starting a business for dummies, and it'll change the game for you. That brand, For Dummies, and don't take this any wrong way for anybody who thinks For Dummies is a bad word. I'm just stating what the brand is.
It's crazy because all of them For Dummy books it's you a dummy for not even wanting to read it. Like that's the crazy,
that's
the irony in of it. Yeah,
that's the premise.
That's the branding of that whole thing.
Right.
Of it. It's dumbed down enough for you to get it step by step.
Love that. Love that.
In anyone, yeah. And somebody told me about that because they had one. They had one for something. It was something weird, but they had it was one of that in regards to businesses. And when you learn the business for dummies, it was Shaq. Shaq said that was the first thing he did.
He was the one. He got that book. I got the one that is edition. I got the latest.
So yeah, and it tells you exactly how to get you a business and incorporate it and get it started.
Absolutely. Now that's been my 2 weeks. Obviously, there's other things that occurred within the space, and we've already spoken about that briefly behind the scenes. But how has your last 2 weeks been? And you know what I want to talk about after we reflect on your 2 weeks is the idea that we have for Enter the Dome, Center Stage, the series. So before we get into that craziness, because that's a big goal, right? That's what we're working so hard for. What has your 2 weeks been like, Aki?
Man, 2 weeks has been kind of crazy. Son was he had an ear infection in both of his ears, so wasn't feeling too well, wasn't doing well, but we were able to get him, you know what I'm saying, to the hospital, get the antibiotics, so therefore he can overcome it. Definitely overcame it. Other son kind of started feeling a little bad, getting a little more congestion, having a little issues breathing through his nasal. I've been able to really get in there and get it out. So, you know, they're doing a little bit better. Me, I've been, you know, just pushing through, trying to get through it, working, doing schoolwork, learning Pro Tools now. Even though I kind of had an idea on Pro Tools, I'm kind of really learning the basics and understanding them, the how to move around in Pro Tools. And so therefore I can start really recording and learning the DAW. I think right now too, for me, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna like really take some time and just like really mess with it, because I definitely want to do record other people and record and be like a mix engineer. You know, and I just received like 4 new records from my cousin. He got some hot new records with just hooks on them, so I'm about to go ahead and write to those. Yeah, man. And that's, you know, the family, just, you know, been with my family, man, just been spending time with the family, man. Look, that's pretty much it.
Bless. Sounds like a productive fatherhood and businessman altogether.
Man, it's a tough balance. It's a tough balance. It's a tightrope for sure.
No man better than to run the tightrope and be on that tightrope right now. No man better. But yeah, Aki. So with that being said, we have a very unique idea where we've combined the natures of some things that we look up to, rhythm and flow, you know, could have been records and all this, Kai Sinet and all these guys. And we're going to start with a series where we get 15 artists from different parts of the country to come in and spit a freestyle. They spit the 16 bars. We analyze it. Boom. We have our judges panel. We get them through that. Then we cut it down from 15 to maybe 10. Then 10 artists gotta do the center stage. They enter the dome with the freestyle. Now they gotta do center stage, and they gotta hit us with
best record. They gotta hit us with a best record.
With their best record, or just hit us with a perform, or hit us with no. Center stage could be Center stage could be the battle.
Oh, yeah. That's what it was.
Stage
It was,
be
it
the
was the battle.
battle.
It was the battle. It was the
Let them
battle.
battle. So we got Enter the Dome with the bars. Hit them
Yeah.
with the battle, center stage, and then we need a name. We can do all. So actually, excuse me, it's Enter the Dome, face off, then center stage.
Yeah.
So hold on, let me send that to myself real quick. We have.
What's up, Joshi?
I'm gonna send that to you real quick, Aki. So we have, because we do this in real time, right here live with everybody. So we're gonna do enter the
Into the
dome.
dome. Mm-hmm. Come in and give us your hottest bars.
Hot 16,
Hottest, man.
right? Then, and that's top 15
Mm-hmm.
in the world, right? Top 15 artists. Then we're gonna do face off, which is the battle rap, best out of 3. Then we're gonna do center stage, hottest, the single,
Mm-hmm. Got to create a single.
and then the winner will get. We'll say we'll start with a low number for now, just until we figure out numbers. 10K to 20K
Mm-hmm.
in a distribution deal. With Unified Media, right? Or Truth Nation Records, whichever one I decide to put it under. But either way,
Could be both. It'd just be Unified Media,
right,
Truth Nation Records.
right.
Media is the
Is
the Universal Media Group.
right the group, right?
Yeah,
We got that, right? So I love it. And Tone in the lobby, Zams, you gotta get. Oh, he's in the backstage. Hold on, let me get him down here real quick in the lobby. Oh, that really. We're gonna mute that mic real quick.
Let's mute him.
Let's mute that man real quick.
My fault. I had to fucking refill my dog's bowl.
That's all good.
Only here on center stage, where we get the special guest living his life in real time, and he's just flushing the bowl, filling the bowl up for his dog. But we got our special guest. We got our special guest, Tony Zams, Impulsive Zams, which I think Zams, that I think we should get to a point where all your pages should just say Impulse Zams, and that is it, because it's hard to find you.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. I just stepped on dog shit. Like, how many times has this happened to me, bro? Yo, bro. Yo, what the fuck, bro? Like, what the
It's
fuck,
money,
bro?
that money coming. That money coming.
God damn. When's it coming? When's it coming?
It's coming. Right around the corner. It's right around the corner.
Yo, I'm tired of this shit, man. Fuck.
I love it. But while Zams is getting that squared off, we're gonna let him knock that out real quick. But it's Enter the Dome, face off, and then center stage. 3-part series on YouTube. You're gonna have to get a premium membership when we start that series. So it's gonna be kind of like a pay-per-view type, you know what I mean? Where you get the premium membership and then you can watch it episode week by week. So look out for that. Boston in the building, Joshy in the building.
Yo.
Hey, Tony Sam. Yes.
I appreciate y'all. Yes. So now after all of that, we definitely got to get to some of these records, man.
Definitely.
So let's get to the records, because see, at the end of the day, you can't come to center stage if you ain't even got.
If you ain't got the record, like you ain't even got the record. So this first record, this is Adam Calhoun with Rebels.
Let's go, Adam.
We know how y'all feel about this. Adam Calhoun with, let's see. Hold on. 1 second. Give me 1 second. Because there's supposed to be a second screen here. Let me see. Media presentation. Let me try show on stage. Oh, here we go. This is new. We're in beta, so forgive me. I'm learning.
When the smoke clears and the dust settles, you can hear the sound of the rebel, the gunshots and the cold metal, and you can hear the sound of the rebel. Made it out of poverty, no trespassing sign on our property. I'm allowed to be loud if I wanna be. I'm proud to be free on my land. Shoot guns, who's stopping me? Stand alone, never fold, reload. Just make sure when we're gone, our story gets told, and the new generation learns from the old. To change the course of history, you gotta be bold. When the smoke clears and the dust settles, you can hear the sound of the rebel, the gunshots and the cold metal, and you can hear the sound of the rebel. Against the grain, stand on what I say, and when death comes knocking, smile in its face. We don't turn the other cheek, this ain't for the weak, and when push comes to shove, there ain't no retreat. These politicians, they got us standing in opposition. They know the mission, misinform and sell division. Take what we given and make it into a new religion. We drink the Kool-Aid, then we begin to lose the vision. Whoa, my foes don't wanna see a collision, no. Can't run from the lead that the trigger throw. All the war, so much is done on the low. We never fold, we're by the code. When the smoke clears and the dust settles, you can hear the sound of the rebel, the gunshots and the cold metal, and you can hear the sound of the rebel. You ever seen a man cry? Seen a man die, held him in my hands. I seen it with my damn eyes. Never say a word, we just stomach it. It's time to start marching, hear the drums again.
Adam Calhoun with Rebel.
There we go. There we go.
There it is. There it is. There's a lot of new settings right now, Aki, where during transition, it automatically mutes it for us and then gets right to the media for us. So I'm clicking on media and then it goes to media, mutes our mics automatically. And then when I go back to host presentation, it mutes the media and then.
Bro, that's, man, look at here. That's it.
Thank you, beta. Thank you for the beta.
Man, Aki, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we need that.
Okay, there go the impulse right there. He said he back.
Yo, that was like some country shit. I like that. That's smooth.
Nah,
Yeah.
it was definitely smooth, man. He had his own
I
style.
like listening to different. I like listening to different shit, man.
You made that. He was speaking from his worldview. You know what I mean? And I enjoyed the visual. I enjoyed the message. And it was exactly what it needed to be for the tempo of the record. It's a solid 7. It's a solid 8 for me, man. Solid 7.88 for me.
I got 8.
Yeah, solid 8 for me. Adam Calhoun with the Rebel.
For me to give it an 8, I would have to give it one more listen. Just because I got a 7. I got a 7.7 for me right now.
Okay, 7.7. 7 point,
which is still very good, bro.
9. He's giving it a 9.
Aaron gave it a 9. Boston gave it an 8. All right.
We here.
Remember, guys, in the chat, there's ways that you can support the YouTube channel, support the podcast. If you see at the bottom right hand corner next to the chat, you'll see a $sign. You could contribute towards the podcast to help us elevate the experience here on Center Stage. You can also Cash App Jail the Truth to skip the line if you're an artist and producer and would like your song prioritized. On that note, we got Broad Nax with Wi-Fi. Check this out.
Okay. So,
You got all your people running. Oh shit, they know the beat and the buttons. Yeah. Well, you know I tried my best, dog. You know I did, dog. Between me and you know it. Now the gorillas out the jungle. You got all your people running. Everybody ain't playing online. And when that karma come a knocking and it ain't nobody watching, baby, they gon' disconnect your Wi-Fi. Now the gorillas out the jungle. All your people running. Everybody ain't playing online. When that karma come a knocking, ain't nobody watching, baby, they gon' disconnect your Wi-Fi. Big rapper, black pepper, this Tony Saturella, Louisiana, the Montana, nobody do it better. This that pressure, nothing extra, hard times turn to blessings. I was forged in the fire through trials of adolescence. Ain't no weapon gon' come against me, promise of my protector. See the lamb turn the lion turn into stepper. Started running like Odell Beckham, but they gon' come and catch you. You can't claim to be a gangster and can't stand to be corrected. And your partner's just a bunch of puppets, they gon' try to check you. You can't call yourself a friend if you never try to test them. Iron sharpen iron is a painful process. I could've carried you when you get tired of bitch, you wouldn't let me. Ever stressing thought that Colonel Tom was really there to help me. Chop the head off these demons scheming that's working for the devil. Should've been greater later if we would've just stuck together. Bitch, it's good versus evil. Hold aside, it's your rep. Now the gorillas out the jungle. You got all your people running. Everybody ain't playing online. And when that karma come a knocking and it ain't nobody watching, baby, they gon' disconnect your Wi-Fi. Now the gorillas out the jungle. All your people running. Everybody ain't playing online. When that karma come a knocking, ain't nobody watching, baby, they gon' disconnect your Wi-Fi. Wake up, first thing I think of, that iPhone. Better part of my morning starting harmful, I death scroll. I won't pick up if you call or text me, please leave me alone, bitch. I am stuck off in the matrix and I do not leave my home. Fiber optic, electronic, robotics replace my bones. Pharmaceutical usuals don't do it, I up the dose. You get close enough to see my flaws, now we don't kick it no more. Now I'm solo by myself, these demons got me seeing ghosts. I let my enemies in my house, I think they're trying to cut my throat. I'm in too deep, I'm losing sleep, man, this shit is out of control. Tried to bottle up all my problems, don't know how to let it go. Need someone to blame for this pain, it's too hard for me to hold. I had some homies try to help me, but I took a deeper hole. When you surrounded by yes men, you don't know how to handle no. Traded in my true friends for followers on my phone. I'm the common denominator with everyone I've known. Now there ain't no voice to holler because everybody's home. If there ain't no voice to holler because everybody's home. Now the gorillas out the jungle, you got all your people running. Everybody ain't playing online. And when that karma come a knocking and it ain't nobody watching, baby, they gon' disconnect your Wi-Fi. Now the gorillas out the jungle, all your people running. Everybody ain't playing online. When that karma come a knocking, ain't nobody watching, baby, they gon' disconnect your Wi-Fi. I got introduced to the country rap genre.
He he sounds like Paul Wall and Nelly if they had put a vocal chain together.
bro, I didn't even know they exist out there, bro.
Paul Wall and Nelly, that's the vibe he get. He if they mix Paul Wall and Nelly, they got him.
Yo, I'm not gonna. He did his thing, bro. He did his thing.
We got 1.285. I've never seen decimals ever added to the show. This is the first time. We even got 2.5. We even got a half on the show. 4 seasons later.
They playing him like that? It wasn't that bad.
We got decimals in the pot. We got decimals.
Damn. Nah, man. Nah, man. I'm with y'all. Yo, the hills have eyes, man. I'm with y'all, man. You already know, man.
Hey, we got. He said 1.285.
My son Texas chainsaw did his thing, nigga. Fuck what they talking about.
Hey, nah, it wasn't bad, man. It wasn't bad. I feel like his rapping. So he need bars. He got flow. He got a sound. But he need bars. He needs something to stick for him because he just he's and you can tell he's aged. So you can kind of see.
You know how you get it, bro.
You can kind of see where it's not if you're looking for a rapidy rap from him and him to be a Eminem style type, you're not getting that from him. I can tell you that.
So he did that for the Hells Angels, bro. They fucking.
Hey man. I thought I was watching Sons of Anarchy for a second.
Sons of Anarchy and Hells Angels, y'all ain't shit.
Yeah, I never.
That's a compliment from my guy.
Yo, bro, that's the first I've seen.
I ain't never met no man that could sit there and be spitting bars, sitting in one of those chairs in the swamp. He in the swamp, my nigga.
Yo, we're laughing right now.
That boy was on his swamp thing. Yo,
niggas is saying point two. They laughing at him, but that's the type of shit that sells nowadays. That different shit, bro.
I'm not laughing. I'm congratulating him.
My son came out the swamp with the trap, nigga.
Trap.
What got him?
Fuck, nigga.
Did you see the dude in the background trying to get through the swamp in the
ATV?
And trust they strapped up over there too, bro.
You already know that.
You pull up on their territory, they shooting you from the tree, nigga. You're not even gonna see that nigga.
Hey,
them boys probably got the bow and arrows like Hawkeye from.
Nah, bro. Nah, I think that shit was hard, bro. I respect it, man. He did his thing, man.
Get an artist a 7. I'm gonna get an artist a 7.
Okay. Rod Nax with the 7s.
I know.
What you give it?
But that video, that's a 9 for me.
I think I really didn't understand the concept of the video, so I gotta give it a 6.5.
6.5.
But I understand. I know that I see the potential, and I know that if he has more direction, he can make some lit. He could be like some Yellow Wolf shit, like some. Okay.
Okay. Fair assessment. That was Broad Nax with Wi-Fi. This next record, this is Morrison with Be That.
That was Wi-Fi. That song. There was no Wi-Fi where he was at in the video.
Wi-Fi where he was at.
That was the concept.
Okay.
Looking out the window, staring at the sky. Happens for a reason, but what's the reason why? It ain't supposed to be that way. It ain't supposed to be that way. Weather through the storm, lightning and the thunder. Did I take the wrong road? I didn't see another. It ain't supposed to be that way. It ain't supposed to be that way. Struggle. Collect call from Department of Correction. Looking out the window, but I see a clear reflection. Did I take the wrong direction at the intersection? Hear the whispers that I'm different, guess it's all perception. Lessons that I learned, worth the sacrifices made. Dues that I paid the way, better days. Now dreams coming true, in this bed that I lay, but I slay, so I pray that they stay out of my way. No hatred in my heart, for the friends that up and split. Glass half full, Don Julio with guilt. My decisions crumbled walls, in a house that I built. Baptized in a puddle, can't cry over spilled milk. Looking out the window, staring at the sky. Happens for a reason, but what's the reason why? It ain't supposed to be that way. It ain't supposed to be that way. Weather through the storm, lightning and the thunder. Did I take the wrong road? I didn't see another. It ain't supposed to be that way. It ain't supposed to be that way. My big brother told me go and get it. My mama told me ramen noodles and ketchup equals spaghetti. I jumped off the porch when I was young and thought I was ready. Put the world on my shoulders, pretended it wasn't heavy. Hear the rumble of the thunder. I swear to God, I feel the lightning. I've seen it all, from closed caskets to sealed indictments. The preacher man said heaven's real, and I'm still invited. But meanwhile, I still feel this feeling sadness. Take a moment to relax, just to sit back, even on the days that it's sunny, my city's this black. Just to go get the paper, willing to pitch packs. Is there a heaven for people that really need it? Looking out the window, staring at the sky. Happens for a reason, but what's the reason why? It ain't supposed to be that way. It ain't supposed to be that way. Weather through the storm, lightning and the thunder. Did I take the wrong road? I didn't see another. It ain't supposed to be that way. It ain't supposed to be that way. I came home with my mind right, feeling stable, but Mondo's gone now. Touch has been disabled. Half the homies back in prison, other half just living. Guess I had a different vision than we'd all be chilling. Life moves on, it takes us different ways. We all floating in this ocean, head above the waves. I wanna see you face it more than just the funerals. Life's a hard pill to swallow, homie, but it's true. Looking out the window, staring at the sky. Happens for a reason, but what's the reason why? It ain't supposed to be that way. It ain't supposed to be that way. Weather through the storm, lightning and the thunder. Did I take the wrong road? I didn't see another. It ain't supposed to be that way. It ain't supposed to be that way.
Have you ever loved someone so much you giving on for? Not the expression, no, literally giving on for. When they know they're your heart, and you know you are their armor, and you will destroy anyone who would try to harm them. But what happens when karma swims right around to bite you, and everything you stand for turns on you to spite you? What happens when you become the main source of a pain? Daddy, look what I made. Dad's gotta go catch a plane. Daddy, where's mommy? I can't find mommy. Where is she? I don't know. Go play, Haley, baby, your daddy's busy. Daddy's writing the song ain't gonna write itself. I'll give you one underdog, and you gotta swing by yourself. Then turn right around in that song and tell her you love her. And put hands on her mother, who's a spitting image of her. That's Slim Shady. Yeah, baby, Slim Shady's crazy. Shady made me, but tonight Shady's rockabye baby.
Looking out the window, staring at the sky. Happens for a reason, but what's the reason why? It ain't supposed to be that way. It ain't supposed to be that way. Weather through the storm, lightning and the thunder. Did I take the wrong road? I didn't see another. It ain't supposed to be that way. It ain't supposed to be that way.
It ain't supposed to be that way.
Hey. First of all, this man won Song of the Night just on the simple fact that this nigga had an Eminem feature. This nigga had an Eminem.
That bothered me a little bit. That wasn't necessary. That wasn't necessary, man.
He tried.
That was lazy to me. At least try to use the same flow and use some different. Don't just copy and paste the whole shit.
That's fair.
That shit made no sense with the song.
I'm with Zams on this one. Only because we in this day and age, man. I don't know how old the song is, but in this day and age, we got AI. You can literally use Eminem's voice, and you could have wrote a verse and still had the same cadence from.
That was lazy. That was laziness to me.
That's why I get what Zams is saying.
It just threw me off. It didn't go with the song.
For the new artists that's coming in, JJ and Blue made it. You guys got to email truthnationrecords@gmail.com. It's going to take a while before we get to your spins. So if you want to skip the line, Just Cash App JR the Truth. Cash App JR the Truth, $10 to prioritize your song or beat.
And I just want to say something. Anything that I say, I'm gonna tell it to you straight. I don't mean it to criticize you or put you down. I'm telling you so that you don't waste any more time going down the wrong path.
They're gonna tell you, Zams, that with all your constructive criticism, they see that they wish they can see you out of the dark because you nobody can see who you are.
Yeah.
Is it really that dark in here? Hold on, let me put my brightness in. How about now?
Oh shit! There he goes.
Face.
There goes
not a scratch on my face after I just beat the brakes off this nigga.
Boy out there being a bully. That boy out there being a bully. But Morrison would beat away. Constructive criticism. I like the other two guys better with Broadnax and Adam Calhoun. I kind of put them all within the same premise and pocket. But this guy was cool in terms of like his sound and it be that way with the struggle and all that. The video was all right. There was no need to add Eminem. It wasn't necessary.
Yeah.
Maybe get a featured artist. You know what I'm saying? Get a featured artist and just do a freestyle. You know, I know that this particular artist is known for doing these kind of covers. I want to call it more of a cover than a freestyle. Sing. So you'll see more of that from Morrison. Overall, I give it about a 6.57.
Generous, GR.
I'm being generous, but 6.5. I ain't got Cash App. It's cool. I'm chilling. I sent some heat. All right, cool. No problem. Whatever else you got, you can send it You can send it through Venmo. We got other things that you can send it through if you want to prioritize. If you want to wait, you can wait. If it doesn't get to you, it'll be on the next episode.
This is episode 14, man. It's an important episode.
Yep. Because the next episode is 15, and we wrap it up.
That's why you want to be here, Zams. That's why you want to be here.
What's special about episode 14?
Zam's got it on his neck.
Well, what's so special about number 14?
Yeah.
No, I see it everywhere my whole life. It just like every time I go to sign into the program, I'm always the 14th person to sign in. For example, like I'll be in cab number 14. For example, this altercation that happened at my house the other day. It happened on the 14th, bro. It happened on the 14th. The officer that came to my house was Officer 144. Bro, wow. It's not a coincidence, bro.
No. That's facts.
I belong to Lodge 473. 473 added up is 14. My Anthony Zamboli is 7 letters each. It adds up to 14.
Wow.
No, it's it means something. I still haven't figured out what it means exactly yet, but that's why I put 14 songs in my first album. Yeah, man. I follow those numbers.
I'll put it to you like this, boss.
Interesting.
You have 1 and 4. One is being the leader, being the top, and then 4 is in a sense you kind of got it like a square. You got 4 corners making a square, but then technically speaking, those 4 corners are 90 degrees, which you can then round them, making them 360 degrees, which makes it a full circle. So
wow.
It is deep, bro. It's deep, and I'm just good with numbers and looking at them in that perspective. Wow. So you just having the number 14 and 1 and 4, 1 being the beginning and 4 being the like the number, the letter for D, which is door. So you have your door right there. You're 1 next to the door. So like you're a doorway to a lot of things. You have you in a sense like you're basically connected, and you're a doorway. So everybody, whoever you deal with in life, and even within yourself, you have provided a doorway for
bro them.
You
are blowing my mind right now, bro.
Also with 14, 4 minus 1 is 3 is third is Trinity, third eye, the album.
The third eye, the album. Oh my god, bro.
It's everything's connected, man.
Bro, and everything's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen, and
that's right.
And the way it's supposed to happen.
Yep.
There's a lot of dark forces trying to stop us from what we're doing, because we're doing something positive, but we're not gonna let none of it stop us, bro. None of it.
The dark force don't stop. It doesn't stop you. It doesn't try to stop you. If you actually look at it, the dark force is pushing you, because the dark force is where your creation comes from. The light is what you see of the creation.
Yo, bro, we have to talk more, man. I need to.
This ain't Unified Media Podcast.
This dropping gems is coming. Hey, dropping gems is coming soon. Dropping gems is coming soon. So we have these type of interviews.
I've been trying to master meditation. This is so important, man, for me to hear, and I appreciate all of this, man. This is everybody listening should be taking this in, because this is information that is not given to by any public schools. But you will not find this in books. This is something that you have to remember. This is something that we all have to remember as a society, that they've made us forget that we are spiritual beings and God is in all of us.
Man, exactly.
Love that. On that note, this next record, this is Dax with I Hate That I Love You. Check this out.
Hey, shout out to Dax.
I got rid of the... What? Hey, what do you mean you got rid of the baby? You got an abortion? What you said really hurt me. And what you did was even worse. I remember what you said, that shit tore me to pieces. That I was something that you wanted but not really needed. I used to pray for someone like you, could have sworn I was dreaming. Then I woke up and realized you were one of my demons. Now I'm contemplating life and wondering what's ahead. If it's without you, I might choose to not live it instead. You gave me life and without you, I fucking feel like I'm dead. And as I'm writing this song, I'm currently trapped in my head. And now it's dead weight, yeah it hurts. I don't understand why we just couldn't work. Wish that we could speak, but I can't find the words. You know that I'm hurt and you don't care, and that just makes it worse. So when I see you smile, I fill my cup and write another verse. Battling myself and evil thoughts, try to spend my life with you, I didn't know what it would cost. Should've never came to Cali, never opened up my heart. Wish I never found love, cause I never would've lost. This is every day, ask myself why did she stay? Looking up to heaven, asking God to take away this pain. I know that I love you and I know that you don't feel the same. And that's what's killing me inside and causing me to go insane. Fuck. Said we're too different, told me we would never work. Always put me second, I would sprint but couldn't finish first. Got too comfortable and let my guard down. When you realized I did, you took my feelings and you threw them in the fucking dirt. Matching tattoos, I can't believe that you convinced me. Now you're gone and it's the only thing that keeps you here with me. Yeah, I hate you, but I love you. You left but still see me. If you needed it right now, I'd still give you my kidney. I'm lost, can't see another woman, I'm blind. And if I do, God's gonna have to pry open my eyes. You gon' laugh and say I'm weak until you realize and find that sharing love is the meaning and whole purpose of life. And when you do and hear this song, you'll cry and sing along and realize that you don't want to die old and alone. And I'll be here still writing on my phone, isolated in my home, drunk halfway, gone screaming I still love you and wouldn't put no one above you. Even though you fucking lied, something in me still trusts you. I would die for you, kill for you, end my whole career. They could cut off both my arms and I still find a way to hug you. I don't mean to make this music, but it's something that I must do. Fuck you, I motherfucking hate that I love you. I only run to you cause I can't run from you. You took my child away, you was my fucking son too. I hate that I love you. I hate that I love you.
Oh, shit, hold on.
Hey, babe, what food does he like again?
Bro, I don't know what happened. That was tough as fuck, bro.
9 months later, he said, I thought you got rid of the baby. She must have gotten pregnant again.
Bro, that shit hit me different, bro.
Dax, bro.
He's too top tier for anybody on this playlist, bro. He was a cheat code to this playlist right here. He was a cheat code to this playlist. You can't.
Yeah, he don't count. He's polished. He knows what he's doing. He's been in the game for a long
Who
time.
was that?
That was Dax.
Man, bro.
He did it. Yo, whoever that was, yo, I want to listen to that song again. I fucking love it,
bro. You gotta check Dax out as an artist, bro. He blew up on TikTok too, like really when we went through the pandemic. But he's been out for a while, and he's always been kind of making those controversial records. Some of his favorite artists was Hobson and Eminem, and like he has that vibe. Like he actually did Eminem's Rap God.
Oh, he bodied that.
Crazy, bro. He did it so crazy, bro. He paid so much homage to Eminem on that Rap God on his version of it.
I can tell right away that was well polished, well done, and that hit me in my soul, bro.
That's
what music is, bro. That's what I want to hear.
As it should.
Yeah. We appreciate you.
He's got song of the night for me so far.
He goes live on TikTok, so definitely tap in when he goes live on TikTok. I'm gonna do a random thing because I never do this, but something told me to check this artist out. So I'm gonna go randomly on YouTube real quick, and I'm gonna just type up and see what his latest work is because I did see him live on TikTok. So let's see what he has out right now.
I'm sending the link to a few more people to tune into this live right now.
Let's see. 2 months ago. Okay, here we go. All right, this is Annoyed with the Core, part 1. Check this out. Annoyed.
The core. Look, once I turned 30, my stomach health been running amok. But with Christ at the core, I don't go with my gut, I go with him. Relationship holding on by a thread, I sewed it in. They thought my career was over, now watch me go again. Cause society's sensitive now, I gotta hold it in. You can't handle the truth, that says a lot about your character. Open up your Bible if you lack in certain areas. Always taking offense, you put up too many barriers. 2 headline shows, 100+ people, they thought I was done. FaceTime my mom on stage, cause they didn't see your son. Said I would do it at the Madison Square. But my core told me do it right there. You don't need a hit when you got your core. When you got your core, you can always tour. When you got your core, it's more you stand for. Got your core, they buy tickets to see you live in a meet and greet, but they really want the hug more. My state told me you need a hit like the one in 2016 to redeem the statue I created. How extreme I did things nobody ever did. From the place I'm living, had to be damn near perfect to put us on a big screen. Last minute caused the freestyle. I never told them no. Almost shit my pants on Funk Flex, but I ain't let it show. They don't love me the same way as the days I was on the radio. I ain't measuring love, but it's a dramatic ratio. If they don't support you when your numbers low, then they don't love you. But when your core love you, they can't take that from you. I speak to every fan like family, that keeps me humble. Decorate a new one every week, that's how the cookie crumbles. I swear depression tortured me. You never know how strong you are until it's your last resort to be. You don't know the half of what I'm speaking wholeheartedly about this, that, and the third, but you can't measure all of me. I met a homeless man and he ain't asked me for a dime. He just wanted to talk to somebody, I gave him time. God tends to speak through people, so offer more. The most genuine things you can't go in your wallet for. That's the things that got doors. Still things I gotta unpack. Feel like the dollar store, deflect your negativity. Better off throwing cotton balls. It's crazy how I ain't getting a cipher at the hip-hop awards. So when I see them on my timeline, I turn the volume off. I'm tired of y'all. To you, hip-hop is volleyball. To me, this is my Tylenol. Lost so much blood for it. I ran through a lot of gauze. Shed so many tears, the water boy. I need a violent court. Put my H2O up in the freezer. Made a solid core. When you got your core, it's genuine what they be sending you. When you got your core, they be in barbershops defending you. Got your core, they pray for you all over the grid. When you got your core, they leave you alone when you with your kid. When you got your core, they don't judge you and look at you different. When you got your core, they hold you accountable when you tripping. When you got your core, you call them, they call you back a minute later. When you got your core, they put your Christmas card on the refrigerator. You got your core, they buy your album. You got your core, you always going platinum. You got your core, the thought without them, you can't even fathom. Without my core, I can't even imagine. Without my core, I can't even. The core. The core. The core.
Annoyed with the core, man.
It was decent.
Huh?
That bad. Wasn't
I
that
like
bad.
it. Had like an old school vibe.
Yeah. No, he's super dope. He got other shit that we hearing.
No, I like that. That was a freestyle to that. To that record. So I like that it was a freestyle and that I did hear, you know, a few punchlines and bars up in there. Like, you know what I mean? He did have some ones that hit. So I want that back. Can give it a rating, but I definitely enjoyed it. Mm-hmm.
For sure. This next record, this is Goni M with the remix on Godzilla. Let me know how y'all feel about this. And remember, if y'all want it, Woody was good. Remember to subscribe on YouTube, guys. Tell a friend and tell a friend. We've been out here for a long time pushing these gems. Oh shit, you heard? I'm freestyling again, and I don't think this over and over again because I'm sipping on this Jim Beam vanilla right now, and I'm just trying to chill with my two guards right now.
Look due to my decor, I had him over here sounding like decor. You know what I'm saying?
Light shit.
Bro, I've been sending mad people this link, bro. Hopefully these watch you see the views going up.
Goni with the greatest Eminem remix ever. I hope this better be the greatest remix ever. Let's see.
Let's hear it.
Talking about. Let's see what.
Yo, it's been a minute since I was slaughtering, but Koofy's called and said it's Rap History Month of honoring all the legends. Allegedly, everyone in the audience thought I oughta be the one to honor M, so I gotta then. But I hope I do it justice. Let me dust this mic off with a little bit of Lysol and a white cloth and a bussin'. What better way to pay homage than rhyming? Not Eminem and Dre beats, I'm bombing them like Bhutan to Ukraine, Saddam Hussein and Bin Laden. Bombs away, no time to play or go potty. Training all you toddlers, my generation is way too lazy. Roe v. Wade in the condom would have saved us from these rapping babies. Y'all are disgracing the founding fathers. It's crazy how we dumbed it down just to make a few dollars. So I take them to college. Everybody wanna see us spit it, so I let us spit a syllable instead of quicker than a particle colliding with an atom automatic. When I'm adamant, it's medic. When I'm in my head, I got a rabbit set, a Vatican is Vatican, and never gonna let it. But I've never been afraid to put the pen and picture renegade. I'm all about the sentiment. I'm hotter than 100 fucking centigrade. People wanna centigrade, venom and a panic, and they headed for the interstate erratic, and you're trying to get away to go manic, but I'm never gonna let them. And I probably should be medicated, sicker than a killing. I'm body kind of elevated. Someone going to the haters. I'ma put the body in the shredder, then I relegate a little bit of meta when I'm chopping up the enemy. But then again, I think it should be celebrated. Motherfuckers looking at the good up in the greatest sense. Man, stop. Mentally sporadic, so bananas I bang. Getting mad at my rents, friends, and inanimate things. I'm so adamant when I tell you that I had it with them. Grabbing a pen, not a rapping addicts at it again. Had an event in Miami with the baddie of 10. Her name is Daphne, well you could call me Shaggy. While we shagging the cheeks, clapping the head, smacking against the back of my Benz. I've been in my bag like a caddy, I guess. Pull the iron out, only one, no part 5. You wanna be a smart guy, give him the carbine, a far cry. From above the dark thigh, you're much worse. Luke just went to the dark side. A part-time, apartheid, everyone all dies, so all rise, judge. Show them the archives, crack cocaine, dirty hookers and barflies. I got more than Hunter Biden's hard drive. They call me Batman, cause I've been robbing. Switch up on my city, word to Ben Johnson. We just left Gotham. I love Detroit, but fuck Wisconsin. And Ted Thompson, y'all smell rotten cheeseheads. You'll get your fucking bell stomped in. Bonnet and sued and call a bail bondsman. Cause they wanted to sue me like Deshaun Watson. Not a feds watching, so I fled Bronson. With a mustache shine like I was Ron Swanson. In a red Datsun, I probably head to Compton. And hide out for 10 years with Emin Hobson. Playing dead possum like I'm Ben Laden. I'm a liar, crack cocaine buyer, hitman for hire. But the one your kids admire, the style biter like ISIS to Al-Qaeda. I go to LA with a lighter and start a wildfire. So when you see me on your block with 2 blocks screaming fuck the world like Tupac, I just don't give a fuck. Talking that shit behind my back, dirty Mac, and telling your boys that I'm on crack, I just don't give a fuck. So put my tape back on the rack, go run and tell your friends my shit is whack. I just don't give a fuck. Or see me on the street and duck, cause you wanna get stuck, stolen, snub. I just don't give a fuck. If only y'all could walk in my shoes. My life ain't what you seen on TNT or the news. It's much worse. At 15, I dropped out of school with brain damage and spent my nights in hospital rooms. Became manic. Drugs I used to eat up and use, I take Xanax to manage and even get through the day. Panic is eating me, been beat up and bruised. I was abused, sense of fetus, so defeated I lose. Till one day, it all changed, I'll never look back. My older brother went away to go fight in Iraq. He left his CD collection at home, right on the rack. And I discovered Deltron, 3030 Tech 9. Most definite is black on both sides album, yes, and it's facts. I knew it front to back like every track. Along with Ever Ready Nina, he could spit it so fast. Wondered one day if I could do that, so I started writing these raps. Fast forward second, now got a couple collabs. Full circle, man, it's crazy, and I'm working with Shaq. I love you, Diesel, like a brother, dog. You gave me a chance, I won't let you down, I'll never do that. I swear to God, but it's so hard sometimes. I'm not a quitter, though I'm lying. If I said it, never crossed my mind. There were times when my card declined, but we're the Family Guy. Got that dog in me, y'all could call me Brian. From the depths of despair, I was fighting for air. This mic, I'm prepared to now die. I don't care, so beware. Sometimes at night I fall asleep in my chair, pen in hand. I chase a dream, cause my life's a nightmare. God damn. And I heard it's Rap History Month. Y'all have no idea what hip-hop did for me. It lifted me up when I was living rough and shit out of luck. I used to throw on Slim Shady and stop giving a fuck. But like to honor the greatest genre, this shit allowed me to take my trauma and escape the bottom. I went from hourly $7 to making commas. I love you, mom, I did it for you. I hope you're proud of me. Yeah, I know that I'm a guest in this house. I try to never overstep, that's why I slept on the couch. A lot of legendary rappers gave the life to pioneer my success. That's why I'm never pressing for clout. Fuck the record sales when I lay awake at night. I just thank God that hip-hop has saved my life. Sometimes I wonder if the greatest even know my name or respect my game. So every time I grace that mic, I gotta show 'em what the fuck I've been going for the gusto. Seat of my pants, I fly by like I'm in a Boeing. Not a white boy, I'm a Samoan. Cause I like fake codes like Monty Teo. Silicone tits with an ass like J-Lo that I paid for. Face full of lip filler, puffing out like a chinchilla. Case closed. My life has been a constant state. A motherfucker's fueling me with lots of hate. Atlantic Records said I'd never sell 1,000 tapes. He's too lyrical. Fuck it then, get out my way. Don't play with me, dog. This is not a game. And the only way y'all can hang's like Saddam Hussein. Yeah, I'm insane. Might fuck around and drop your name at a Super Bowl concert and stomp your grave. Everybody's always asking, they want me to pick my top 5. Fuck it, then I'll leave you with this. I got Nina, 50 Cent, and K. Dot of this bitch and Crooked Eye. But M is at the top of my list, you disagree? Nice try, Slim Shady's Tom Brady. There's no debating what I stated, so you haters can all cry. I've waited a long time to rap alongside Eminem, the greatest of all time. And I might never have the chance, so as a fan, I just wanna tell a man to man. There were times I was riding in the ambulance and thought it was my last dance, so I threw on that Aftermath and said, fuck it, the world can all suck it. I grew up bumping Dr. Dre, D12 Marshall, Royce the 5'9" and the 9 beats in my car, though I got a lot of love for them all, yo. Fuck a sob story, I ain't going back to broke. I came too far to turn around and pack my clothes. You get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. If I do, I'm going out like I'm Al Capone. I'll be a chopper to the bitter and a spitter like I'm Dillinger. I kill him as I fill him with a million hoes. Fuck your feelings if you ain't feeling it, still in a pose. I just did this shit to honor who is really the GOAT. Slim.
Hard.
Yeah. He
I don't care how the chat feel. I'm going against the chat today. Hard. The boys paying homage.
Yeah, no, he paid mega homage. He paid mega homage.
He paying homage.
I don't have a comment.
Yoli.
I don't have any comment. Anybody can do that, bro. Anybody can take somebody's flow and replace the lyrics with their own. That's not
whatsoever.
Hey, no, he's fat. He's been fat. He's been fat.
I work
you know,
so hard to sound different, to make my own sound, to bring something different to this music
You
shit.
sound like Drake, nigga. You sound like Drake.
No, I don't.
Hey, no,
I don't.
I'll put it to you like this. I'll put it to you like this. If Drake really wanted to, Drake would try to sign you just to take your style.
Well,
That's just my opinion.
Look how many different styles I have. Drake.
Yeah, you correct. However, because of how good you are with those styles, we are saying you definitely can have a Drake type of person come and want to take your styles because you have it.
Zam sounds like, you know, Zam sounds like Drakey. It's Drakey.
So it's one thing to be influenced by somebody and then to add your own flavor to it.
Right. I see what you're going with it. I can see where you.
It's another thing to just use somebody's entire style and that's it, not even change it.
Right.
Yeah,
just
Buddy he paid homage to Eminem using his style. He dressed like him. He kind of had the city in the back, kind of trying to show the Detroit.
How many people have done that?
Right. Nah, that was just that one video. You know what I mean? That one video. I'm pretty sure if I was that artist, I would want to see more. I want to see more from him. Just, you know, because that's an introduction video. It's like, oh, okay, this is the type of he on. All right, let me see what other music he got. And if he got something that sounds totally different from when him paying homage to Eminem, then that's how he can potentially gain a fan, because the fan will enjoy the homage he paid to Eminem, especially if they're an Eminem fan. And then on top of that, if he had original music that sounded just as good.
The Mockingbird was the best part for me.
Yeah, he did kill that part.
Yeah, he ate. I like the switches. I like the switches between the records. I like the homage. I like you know what I mean? You know, he utilized the influence of clearly his favorite MC, and I'm just taking it from that perspective. I feel like if he sends me something original, we can definitely give it a rating. But for the purpose of just homage and what I heard and what I seen, I give it a 9 overall. On that note, we're gonna take a halftime break real quick. Take about 5 minutes to get go to the bathroom, take a smoke break, take your vice break, and in the meantime, enjoy this freestyle from yours truly, JL the Truth, with Uncomfortable Truth Freestyle.
Let's go.
Uncomfortable.
Reviews are in. Rover doesn't just help you find a pet sitter. We help find your pet a new best friend. Our
I know it's been a minute, but your boy been on his business. It's the uncomfortable truth. What we tell 'em? A lot of what they talk can never be proved with action. Spilling all that tea like females who walk in fashion. Got a family of troopers who battle like Charles and Nancy. Designated for the future, my children who want a mansion. Place that burn inside, this fire is on my Holy Ghost. Spirit only flies on the day that I see them toe to toe. May God replace my feelings for homies that turn a friend to foe. Territory makes them uncomfortable, point at so-and-so. Scripture teaches moments of reason before the lessons. It's pivotal, apply the pressure. Sinners, they want the blessings. Feelings we call regression, decisions that were impressive. My babies could be effective, those figures are all perspective. I know you feel that. This era missed the top of the game when the shit was overdosed. Coast to coast, moving on pillars that only broke the dope. Royal oak, master of ceremonies that wore the cloak. Close the coat, temperatures icy enough to spike the coke. Snipe the joke, elders were tipsy, they taught me how to smoke. Designer folks, lace the maneuvering clippers that I could scope. Final hope, passing the system designed to make them choke. Never broke, fans will remember me as forever GoPro. Greatest on the all-time Indy 5. Major to them rappers that never wanted what I do despise. They hating on me and I wonder why. Do or die. I'm coming for all that I know is mine. Can you feel that?
I'm saying I love this atmosphere because because it's showing you how you can step into being a shepherd, not a sheep. A shepherd is a leader. A sheep is a follower. You become who you say you are. You step into your divinity. You step into your identity. This is what you all are doing while you all are here. So when I look at you all become influencers. Do you all know that you are world leaders?
Diamonds is rolling, we adding the pressure. Climate is colder, we adding the pressure. Hotter, we adding the pressure. Making it hits, we adding the pressure. Double the money, we adding the pressure. Diamonds is rolling, we adding the pressure. Climate is colder, we adding the pressure. Hotter, we adding the pressure. Making it hits, we adding the pressure. Double the money, we adding the pressure. Billy the Kid, and I'm talking like Elon. Running the code and I'm talking like LeBron. Smoking these niggas that exes on relaunch. Better retreat on. Ahead of the race, I'm looking to be stoned. Cooking a recharge. Excuse my lingo, it's better I deep talk. They pop in your head. They leave your body to ride on the tree floor. The lobby is red. I broken the score, we shaking the streets more. Them hitters is feds. They creeping the back, they driving on street falls. Locked and I'm loaded, this shit is unfolded. Top of the world and I know when I rode it. Said to myself that I'm ready, I'm chosen, steady, I'm zoning, affinity, I'm owning, I'm chopping these niggas spaghetti to rolling. Chicago a vibe like all as I rose it. By 23 rides, my shooter like Jordan. This thriller inside, my Jackson is all in. It's deadly to ride. My lawyer could ties, you niggas can charm in. My circle is different. You bitches are squares, my vision is red. No limit in pair, no way to compare. My queen is the air. Can't walk in my shoes, can't walk in my pair, cause slipping is lit. My kingdom is fair, but never this slow, my people, I swear.
Added this weather, we riding the Tesla. Grinding the muscle, we added the pressure. Teaching these youngers to show them the lessons. Triple the profit to show them the blessings. Discover the hustle to keep up the pressure. Angel investor, can't help you, my nigga, my ties on press.
Diamonds is rolling, we adding the pressure. Climate is colder, we adding the pressure. Hotter, we adding the pressure. Making it hit, so we adding the pressure. Double the money, we adding the pressure. Diamonds is rolling, we adding the pressure. Climate is colder, we adding the pressure. Hotter, we adding the pressure. Making it hit, so we adding the pressure. Double the money, we adding the pressure.
You're able to move people and spark creation in them from what you do, from your music, from your talent, from your abilities, your natural abilities that God has already birthed into you. This is something that you naturally have. I'm so happy and grateful now that God gave me the wisdom. I'm so happy and grateful now that my mom gave me the vision. I'm so happy and grateful now that I manifested my destiny. I'm so happy and grateful now that I know.
This is for my soldiers gunning through all them trenches. Thotty bitches running in those rooms for the mentions. Know a couple hotties that'll groom for Olympics. Bodybuilding, shorty take advance on the long distance. I'm talking money, then we spoken some business. Their confidence and elegy will make them so vicious. The streets taught me never trust a fool who pay for the stitches. I break a couple rounds off the ground, we digging them ditches. It's real life, we back, so all my senses flooded out my mind like the door wasn't off hinges. Tweaking off the signs, laying on the floor, wasn't holy living. Deli when the corpse is hanging down off a bridge different.
When I make it, that was premonition. Always felt it wasn't luck, that was intuition. It's style cold, made it hot, cooking in the kitchen. Pot of gold, make it rock.
Last night was an epiphany. I'm thinking about what they did to me, thinking how they belittle me, thinking how they gon' rid of me. If I got locked up, would you visit me? Try to ease on my misery, carry people like limousine. But I don't think they remember all my own cold nights in December. That's the moment when I saw my potential. That's the moment that I knew that I can only trust myself forever. Had this tunnel vision ever since I fell in the hole. Couldn't tell you all the work that I done bad episode. It doesn't matter how much money, cause this pain bears a weight in your soul. You're washed up, now you're lost in the fold. I was young and seeing bread, not a beef I get into. I'm painting you a picture, but I'm using a pencil. They see you doing good, so they hate and they ridicule. I never worry about a pussy niggas is minuscule. Got chapters in my story, but it's only a page. Hard to tell you mine's in prison when you don't see a cage. Drug dealer was my object, cause I'm not trying to slave. Famous rapper is the dream, but how much is it paid? Man, how often you pray? Say your soul was a worth. Claim you left the streets behind you, still end up on the shirt. And now I admit that I ain't perfect, trying to figure this life out. I wrote this for the artists, trying to find shit to write about. Cause everybody glorified killing and stealing. Instead of writing about their life, they degrading our women. I don't think the game is dead, shit just fell through the system. Now I understand why Ye was slaves by decision. No enforcement mainstream on us, we got a choice. They just worry about the beach, shorty's at some point. Probably missing the point. If they don't understand the shit I exploit, forever lost, we let the game be destroyed.
Man, I keep it a buck with you. Never worry what they're gonna do. McDonald's drive through chrome barrel of gun in view. But I'm 100 proof. 10 in the jam, right in his hand as I stand 10 toes right in front of you, and I ain't running, dude. Now I faced it. Point blank shit. Knowing worst case, this gonna be some GTA shit. Leave me wasted. Best case shit. Relate to a rich woman, end up getting her face slit. But I'm destined for greatness. God got me right out them situations. Now I'm not stopping, story never told. Words that shiver will leave you frigid cold. I've been thugging and bugging since I was 21 years old. That's 11 in them hood Olympic codes. 21 years later, I'm coming for hood Olympic gold. Rap medalist on the credit list. Give me what is owed. Put that time in, ain't never sold my soul.
Big toast to all the homies, big roast to all the phonies. Shout out to Killing Snaps, Miguel, Shorty, and Tony. It's marked in my heart with family, and I'm supporting. Disrespectful to the cause, then it's obvious I'm not condoning. One hand for the clock and one hand for the strap. An advance for a whip, another advance for a pack. Hit up my favorite rapper, another advance on the track. And to celebrate my stress, I got my hands on the back. But sometimes in life, shit ain't butter, was by near gutter. Hated when I was dry, that flour was like my shea butter. Different sceneries, different subjects, and different lyricism. In my life, I was always constructive with the criticism. Despite all the negative energy, call me the rap sage. Been spitting fire to the poker face to a smack face. Been spitting fentanyl balls like if it was half laced. I have a dream, a double tundra, a catchphrase. Eddie's in my system and liquor, so I don't suffer more. Now my mother's gone, electronically lost my motherboard. Completely separated like an underscore. Summer and cold winters, there's no shine, perspective like a thunderstorm. The energy I store, gotta come from the core. You ever walk on shit so long you can't smell it no more? The feeling of someone gone, they not talking no more. What am I running from? Fuck it, I ain't running no more. Gotta be situations where you let go, and experience situations where you ain't cold. Still standing G and I ain't fold. Remove fakes that appear and disappear like a UFO.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back.
That Hood Olympics, Aki. That Hood Olympics.
You fuck with it?
It's just one of those. I like listening to it because it one, I know all of y'all, but then two, it keeps me kind of like inspired to want to do, you know what I'm saying, like write or stay motivated to writing and getting better. And then I always like Alex because he's so New York, bro. Like he just sounds so New York, you know what I mean? Like it kills me like bruh sound. I hear it in his voice, his everything. And I always get excited listening to his voice like that. And then when I hear Goonie give it that other New York, you know what I'm saying, that different side, and they just be like, ooh. And then, you know what I'm saying, you and Zams bring your own different thing. Like Zams is he's the odd one out of everybody in there. Like he throws the curviest curveball front on the record, you know what I'm saying, because of his angle. But you know, all in all, it's
I feel like as an artist, for me, I've either always been an introduction that I can do the intro or the outro, depending on the record. You know what I mean? I understood the cloth of Alex on that particular sound. That's why I threw him at the end. And because I knew what I was saying, it was going to be good for an intro to set it up.
Yeah. No. You guys, the order is perfect. The order is
Yeah.
immaculate, Aki,
That
you
was
know what I'm
my
saying?
DJ.
But
That was my DJ Khaled in me.
it just always like that record, just like I said, because of the different nuances of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how DJ Khaled definitely brings everybody together because they know that these things work together and cohesively can come together. Like you guys all cohesively came together to be able to make a record and then giving different styles. It's, you know, it's almost like having, you know, all of the greats from one area on the East Coast all on one record. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you get in one of those. So you guys did that justice. You know, I'm pretty sure Jadakiss and all of them who hopped on the original, who's on the original one, they would definitely appreciate the remix.
Absolutely. I appreciate that. JJ was like, Pressure was hard. Right now, JJ, Pressure is like my big single that I'm pushing right now. Around other records that I'm dropping. So like I plan on throwing a bag behind that. But because Aki has a short amount of time, he only has about 20 minutes left. We're gonna get right into it, and we're gonna play Tom McDonald with Man in the Sky. This is another big independent artist, kind of like that. Check this out.
Tom McDonald, let's go. It's just showing us, Aki.
Man on TV at a desk in a suit. He lies through his teeth and they still call it the news. And there's a man in a white coat whose medicine kills. He loves when you're sick cause you pay for his pills. There's a man at the bank who will give you a loan so that you'll buy a house and then he'll take your home. There's a man who wants you spending your life online cause you're searching for truth but controls what you find. We'll be fine, babe, if we don't make it through. There's a man in a church who I really hope told me the truth. Said there's a man in the sky watching over me and you. It don't help if you can fly. It's way past the moon. And there's men here on the ground that just want to burn it down. They want money, they want power, don't want no one else allowed. We'll be fine, babe, I'll be the man for you. There's a man in a court sworn to uphold the law, but he's crooked as a fence post and don't do his job. There's a man in a classroom who should know the facts, but he's brainwashing kids, teaching English and math. There's a man in your phone who hears everything you say. He knows everywhere you go, every joke you ever made. There's a man with a bloodline that owns the whole world. Every airplane and building and gold, brick and pearl. We'll be fine, babe, if we don't make it through. There's a man in a church who I really hope told me the truth. Said there's a man in the sky watching over me and you. It won't help if you can fly. He's way past the moon. And there's men here on the ground that just want to burn it down. They want money, they want power, don't want no one else allowed. We'll be fine, babe, I'll be the man for you. Pray that the man in the sky's watching over us tonight, cause there's people looking down on us for fighting for what's right. Hold the line, babe, and I'll hold on to you. There's a man in the clouds and I hope he's looking down, cause there's people here on earth who trying to put us in the ground. We'll be fine, babe, I won't let go of you. Said there's a man in the sky watching over me and you. It won't help if you can fly. He's way past the moon. And there's men here on the ground that just want
it down. They want money, they want power, don't want no one else allowed. You'll be fine, babe. I'll be the man for you.
That was different.
Tom McDonald with Man in the Sky. That is different compared to his other music, but if you listen to the message, he's still relatively within the same premise of what he's known for. And a lot of what he does reminds me of like Goonie and Zams, where it's like it's anti-government and woke music. You know what I mean? Letting you, like, there's a man in the sky, which is the religion. There's a man in the sky, which is the religion, the premise. I hope that what they're offering me in church is the truth, but I also know that the people that are in power are also maneuvering the system around me. So, bold statement, bold message. I love Tom McDonald. I think he's
the truth, man. Look, at the end of the day, everybody still has to take it for what they feel, and it is. But at the same time, yes, I don't always agree when people say they you know what I'm saying, that they don't believe in it, or it's not true or anything when it comes to the Bible, or it's too far-fetched, and then they say it was weaponized and used to weaponize against us. My whole thing is, when you individually take the time out to do your own study and work and come up with your own thesis and understanding of it, then you will find that it behooves you not to sit there and try to argue with somebody else and their understanding of it. Because see, everybody's supposed to have their own relationship with it, because it's going to give you the information that you are looking for, because you are the one looking for. See, the book is not meant for everybody. The book is meant for those who it is meant for. And it is a guiding source. It is not the all. It is not the everything. It is a guiding source. Things, that principles and morals that you can hold on to, that you can utilize, and then therefore you can see the world around you, and therefore even shape the world around you, because that's basically what it is. It's an acronym. And if you look at it, as basic instructions before leaving Earth. And the reason why it says that is because Earth is not necessarily the physical realm. It's more of a spiritual realm, you being in a carnal state or physical state. So you have basic instructions on how to ascend from the earth to heaven, and while still being able to look down into the earth. That is the whole purpose of it. So again, please do your own research in regards to it and stop spreading falsified information. So I appreciate this artist right here, because he has done what he needed to do, and he has done what 2 Timothy 2:15 says, is to study to show yourself approved, rightly dividing the word of truth. So see, you have to go in and study yourself and become approved. You get what I mean? But you're rightly dividing truth. You're just dividing what you see that does not make sense versus that which makes sense. You get what I mean? And that what principles you stand on.
I love that.
So I give this artist a solid 8.
Love that, Aki. Love that. With that being said, Tone Zam said, being and working with JR in person made me realize how much natural chemistry we have, and show me just how special this album is going to be. And with that being said, this is Tony Zams with Left for Dead instrumental. Then I'm going to play the idea, and then I'm going to play the reference. So check this out real quick. This is what Tone Zams, this is what our boys been working on. Check out this beat first.
Drunk and going pretty, boy.
Let's play the reference track. Let's play the reference track real quick. Check this out.
That sample crazy.
Niggas come around, we doing good. When you down, they ain't nowhere to be found. That's some real shit. Niggas come around when they doing good, but when they ain't nowhere to be found. That's what I'm.
Hold on, because he's just fucking around with it. I think this was the. Let me see. Okay, so he's doing a reference track on a different beat. So that was one beat, but this is a reference track to another beat. Check this out. And this is just raw. This is probably him just playing on his phone.
Niggas come around, we doing good. When you down, they ain't nowhere to be found. That's some real shit. Niggas come around when they doing good, but when they ain't nowhere to be found. That's what I'm keep it selfish, cause I know that's what I. Yeah. I've been selfish with this shit. I'm selfish with my bitch. I'm selfish cause I'm different levels with this shit. They try to tell me from my pages. Think I'm pussy, nigga. I'll break your face. I'll teach you like you fucking touchy, nigga. Break me down. You never break me down. You never tell me I can take this on and run the town. I'm coming crazy with this shit. I'm about to pay me for my shit. They won't pay me for my songs cause I've been getting lit. Fuck them. Fuck what they gon' talk about me. Fuck what they gon' say about me. Fuck if they gon' hate what I've been saying. I can give a fuck, nigga.
Yeah, boy. We gonna need that beat though. They're gonna have to double up on that beat because it's only 55 seconds long. But you see that Zams reminds me of like that artist that just what he does is like he likes to do the references. He likes to do the freestyling, throw a couple words out to try to get it some conceptual, and then he starts putting the pieces together. Reminds me of like Eminem. Eminem does that shit. But that right there, plus the Left 4 Dead instrumental, and I mean everything else that you guys know that we're working on is very special shit. And on that note, we were on the 6 a.m. on the East Coast side, and this is the music video that we plan on dropping here within the next 2 weeks. Check out this record. Let me know how y'all feel about me and Zams on 6 a.m. on the East Coast. And then we're just gonna talk a little bit. Aki's gonna take his exit, and then we'll continue the show for about 15 more minutes before we wrap it up.
Yes, sir.
At 6 a.m. I'm on the East Coast. A lot of love, a lot of evil. I'm from the place where shit get lethal. Cause when you gotta get that bag, it's hard to understand the fact. Sometimes the money moves illegal. Sometimes it's pride over ego. But I'ma always love my people. At 6 a.m. I'm on the East Coast. A lot of love, a lot of evil. I'm from the place where shit get lethal. Cause when you gotta get that bag, it's hard to understand the fact. Sometimes the money moves illegal. Sometimes it's pride over ego.
6 a.m. I'm proud and nerd. Put me in the topic when they talking who is jerk. Top 5 East Coast fit, this clip is dirt. Fully extended, I got the mix for the birds. Silent the critics, I'm slight violent in minute. I might slide for a minute, then arrive for a visit and leave my aura in physics. I get my quota in digits, that price long. That's a number, can't compete with my image. My love is different for this music shit. All that hate on the low, I embrace what I know to maneuver it. And every case isn't full of it. But when I snap on my flow, ain't no artist due diligence. Ain't no loyalty in what they say. Body language never lies when they speak about your name instead. They wanna pop like they fuck with meds. They play close by your side till you make it in this lonely
I'm from the
bed.
city, so you know I'm connected. Lot of lies, lot of demons, so you know shit get hectic. From the place where doing negative can get you respected. Getting rich from drug money, I can take off my checklist. I can focus on the laws, I'm thinking what it costs. And if I'm gonna face it, I admit that I'm the cause. It's the only way to heal you when you're whole, so I'm a man, I face my demons on my own too. Killing off the old you, thinking about my whole life. Really used to be dependent, but it's alright. I just had to find myself, I never needed the help. I never needed the wealth, all I needed was myself. At 6 a.m. I'm on the East Coast. A lot of love, a lot of evil. I'm from the place where shit get lethal. Cause when you gotta get that bag, it's hard to understand the fact. Sometimes the money moves illegal. Sometimes it's pride over ego. But I'ma always love my people. At 6 a.m. I'm on the East Coast. A lot of love, a lot of evil. I'm from the place where shit get lethal. Cause when you gotta get that bag, it's hard to understand the fact. Sometimes the money moves illegal. Sometimes it's pride over ego.
Legend in my city, I'm the chosen one. 007 with the golden gun. They didn't know that fake shit alive for my soldier run. Setting off alarms, wake them up like they owe me some. You never thought it'd come to this. Rappers know what's up, across that line, that's the crucifix. Features only want it when it's lunch on the bucket list. Money talk, gotta figure, we ain't even cool on this mothership. Well now, let's get to this other topic. Don't compare me, there ain't no other rocket. I'm Team Mac, that's a Houston Rocket. In his prime, that's a guard in the corner pocket. On the court, master shots on the movement. Publish on the source, that's my art in the music. Sync all them notes, that's my sound in the movies. That's a double check royalties for my
6 a.m.
children.
I'm on the East Coast. A lot of love, a lot of evil. I'm from the place where shit get lethal. Cause when you gotta get that bag, it's hard to understand the fact. Sometimes the money moves illegal. Sometimes it's pride over ego. But I'ma always love my people. It's 6 a.m. I'm on the East Coast. A lot of love, a lot of evil. I'm from the place where shit get lethal. Cause when you gotta get that bag, it's hard to understand the fact. Sometimes the money moves illegal. Sometimes it's pride over ego. Is that what you said? It's what you meant. Back from the dead, I wasn't there. Left me out for dead, left me out for dead. All the tears I bled. Voices in my head, what I said, what I really said. Wishing I was dead, never love again. Soul was torn and stressed, I'm a fucking mess. I've been fucking stressed, I've been fucking less. Trying to numb this pain, all the nights I played. Used to dream ahead, now it's red. All I see is red, stomach never fed. I can never rest, all that love was just pretend. All my trust is dead, trying to right my wrongs. I can't write my songs, in this life I'm lost. I've been double crossed, put the plans on pause. Demons by my bed, whisper what they said. Every move you make, you won't get ahead. Chain you to this bed. Every friend I kept, turn around and left. Also black, my veins been dripping lead. Halo crack, now my wings been shed. Trying to talk to God, all I feel's neglect. I don't get upset, I could never beg. I'ma do what's right, I'ma get this bread. Help my family's life, vision in my sight. Make it through this night, drugs up in my vice. That's how demons bite, shadows grip you tight. Once they take a hold, they won't let you go. They just want your soul, official throne. Chanting spells and code, rather keep my soul. That's why they left me out for dead. Left me out for dead. All the tears I bled. Voices in my head. What I said, what I really said. Wishing I was dead.
What I said is, I'm about to snap on this fucking beat. Send that shit to me so I can eat. Let them go to them to sleep. We gon' put them to the streets. Hand them on a beat. Listen, don't let me get on that motherfucking beat, man. That's what I said. But on another note, that's the type of time we on. Third Eye coming soon this summer. Jail the Truth. Tony motherfucking Zams Impulse. Run the motherfucking numbers up on all platforms. Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. Before we head out though, I'ma do JJ a favor. And I'm gonna play that beat called Walk Down. I hope he got some heat before we head out and chop it up with Aki and Zams for episode 14. Appreciate you, JJ. Let's run these numbers up.
That shit is hard. Woo! Hey, that one was that. Hey, JJ. All right. Yeah, you made that for sure. JJ made that. JJ made that. Like, you made that, bro. That was nice. I like that. It was bopping, and I like that. The little counter melodies in the background. That shit was. I'm a producer too, bro. So I pick up on certain stuff. I pick up on certain things, man. I pick up on certain stuff.
For sure.
That beat was crazy. Fire.
Let's do episode 14, fellas. One thing I wanna take a moment for is the fact that 2 years ago, or a year ago, I should say. Was it 2 years ago? Could be 2 years ago.
Look here, Aki. In 2025.
Media, right? Unified Media 2 years ago, Aki?
Bro, look, Aki.
Time's been flying, bro.
I went to New York in 2021. My son, Yirmiyahu, was born December 2022. We were starting this show in August. Or actually, we started the show in the beginning of 2022, somewhere around March time. So yeah,
3 years. It's about to be 3 years.
Yeah, Aki, it's been a while.
3 years. And what I wanna mention, Aki, is that in about I give and take. I'm a ballpark a number. 2 to 4 weeks. I'm coming to LA.
For sure.
Coming to LA, Aki. I'm coming to LA. I'm touching down in your city. I'm touching down in your hometown. First thing I want to do when I touch down in your city is I don't want to worry about no work. I don't want to do no work. I don't want to do no business. I just want to soak up family time with you and your family. I want you to know that, you know what I mean? Like, I'm there on companionship. I'm there on friendship. I'm there on love. I'm there on support. I'm there on, being around a certain cloth, a certain individual that, that I respect and that I admire. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, Aki, none of this shit would exist without our frequency and our operations back and forth. You know what I mean? And I want to get it to a point where you and your family is compensated for the hard work, because I know wifey's on your ass about it. You know what I mean? My wife is like,
who wife ain't, man? Who wife ain't,
right? Why that nigga not paying you for your hard work and time? Wifey, I promise you. I know she Latina, right?
Yeah,
she Latina. I know how we operate. You gonna get the bag. I promise you. I got some for hubby. On the back end. But all jokes aside, Aki, I got so much admiration. I got so much love for you and your family. When I touch down 2 to 4 weeks, I just wanna have a good time with you and your brother and the family. I want us to go out. I want you to show me a good time. And then after we soak up like 24 to 48 hours of just family time, then we can operate on all the creativity. Like, I'm gonna be out there for a whole week fucking with y'all. You know what I'm saying?
That'll work.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, you know what? For sure. Let me know in advance of time, 100%.
Because I I'm gonna make sure that it's on the type of time that you mainly off.
Yeah, well, that's usually from a Wednesday to a Sunday, Aki.
So I'll make sure I touch down Wednesday, so that way Wednesday and Thursday we can enjoy ourselves, and then Friday and Saturday, boom, and then Sunday I hit the road. You know what I'm saying? With Zams, I met you in person. You know, I wanted you to understand that what we started on social media, I wanted people to realize that you can take a tool on social media, meet really good, solid people, and as long as you understand each other's parameters and understand each other's foundations, that you can do something special with the tool that's being offered to you, as long as you understand and you communicate with each other. People forget communicate. The reason why me and Aki are successful is because I got his number direct. We communicate. He needs something, when he needs something and he need a break, he just tell me, yo, JR, I can't do it this week. Love, don't even worry about it. We follow up in 2 weeks. We follow up in a week. Whatever it is. Communication is key. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't be able to even extend myself or go as far as I am. And I want these brothers to understand something. That I'm where I'm at because a portion of each of y'all brothers gave me something that I didn't have before I met y'all. And it was the responsibility of wanting to see other brothers and other families succeed. Had I never met y'all and understood the cloth that y'all was coming from, I was doing it on my own. I was on my journey alone. And I would say I was selfishly focused on me and my family. But the minute y'all came into my journey, came into my path, I understood the responsibility and I said, hold on. Now it's not just about me. It's about ONTL Dewan. It's about his family. It's about his little brother and their family. It's about what they're trying to accomplish, what they're trying to conquer. It's about Tony Zams. It's about Goonie. It's about Unified Media. My brother, Big Capo. I love you, Big Capo. My nigga, when I went to Jersey, I called this nigga 48 hours in last minute. He pulled up, music video ready, bag ready, everything ready. I love you, Big Capo. My nigga, Big Cap. Never fucking slack. Yo, it's only a very selective few niggas that I fuck with. That's why y'all got my personal number. I love y'all. Next week, episode 15, we wrap this motherfucking 4th season up. And Unified Media motherfucking podcast. Don't motherfucking miss it.
You don't want to look.
I love y'all, brothers.
I love you too, Aki. I appreciate that, man. And if it wasn't for you, Aki, you know, you just really give me the the ability to keep going. Just, you know, really having like-minded individuals or somebody else that really can see the same thing that I can see really helps me out. You know what I mean? I've been doing this stuff for a long time. I've always been around different people, and I've seen so many different people have so much talent, so much ability, and even motion, right? And nobody wanted to really like take heed to what I seen, you know what I'm saying, from it. And the fact that you do, you know, you sit back, you listen, you take heed to certain things, and you take action on certain things you feel is valuable enough to take action in, you know. So I appreciate that, because you can see that, you know, I don't be just looking at a you know what I'm saying, looking at some dumb shit. Like, I'm looking and seeing some shit too, like, and you know, maybe I don't have the ability, or maybe I'm not in position to be able to make the move or do it, but because you seen it and you have that position, or you in position and have the ability to do so, you take it, you know what I'm saying, you take it and run with it. And that I appreciate, because like that, if we didn't, you know what I'm saying, we still wouldn't be going nowhere. We wouldn't be here 3 years in, man. We wouldn't be here in over 200 plus episodes between 2 different podcasts.
We killing them. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about I don't give a fuck about anybody who was on before us. Niggas ain't working as hard as us on the independent level. I don't give a shit. If you even in a parameter, if you do anything we do on our level, you not fucking with us. Click on the YouTube channel, run them numbers up, ONTL Entertainment, ONTL 11, ONTL Dewan, run them motherfucking numbers up. Effort want to see me, man. Want to see me. But brother, I know you got a lot going on your back end. I know you studying. I know you're doing multiple things.
Man, you know, I'm just adding to the arsenal for the team, Aki. Adding to the arsenal for the team. 100%. I'm doing this not just for me, but I'm doing this for the team. What can help us out, man? You know
100%. And that's and I want you to give yourself credit, because I remember when you told me, you was like, yo, I'm about to take classes for audio engineering, mixing and mastering and all that. And I was like, yeah, that's my boy. And he was like, yo, after I gather this information, not only am I gonna apply it for us in Unified Media, but like I'm gonna take the resources and the connections and we gonna take it to the next level. And that's why I fuck with you wholeheartedly, my nigga. I love you to death. I want Yahweh to understand that this movement that we making is something so special. And that's why I went out my way. I want Zams to know something. And I didn't get to tell Zams this because we was operating on creativity. Zams, I want you to know something. Fuck the TikTok building. Fuck the 57th floor. Fuck 7.1 million. Fuck the fact that I'm making 6 figures in 2025. I went to New York City to see you. I went to New York City to do 6 a.m. on the East Coast. I spent over 2+ grand running on 3 grand. I'm not even throwing those numbers out to throw any shade towards anybody. I'm throwing these numbers out to let you know that I invested on the vision, that I believe in Zams. I believe in fucking pressure. I believe in the fucking movement. And I put it all on the motherfucking line for my brothers. I love y'all to fucking death. And when I go see my boy ONTL the One in 2 to 4 weeks, just know this shit just got real here on episode 14. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
This is why it's gonna work, bro. Because we all believe in it. This is why it's gonna happen.
Know it. You know
100%. 100%.
We need to track all 3 of us ASAP.
Yeah. 100%.
The Trinity.
100%. I'm gonna tap in with y'all on the gram. I'm gonna tap in with
y'all.
All right.
Yo, holla at me. Yo, we gotta talk.
Bet.
All right, bro.